You're on the hump.
Who cares?
Oh,
God.
every fucking time I get on
know.
this couch.
You don't want him pooping on the couch.
I know. I got this now. Oh, okay.
Again? Hey, all you metal mixers. It's your old pal Gen X Ann.
Dorche.
How you guys doing on this Tuesday? I hope you said well. Well, I told you he would be back. He just needed a little break from the channel, didn't you?
Sure.
And maybe a break from me, too. Right?
I was in the shower.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's all good.
Hope you're doing good on this Tuesday. So without further ado, we got a little bit of metal news, and then we're going to talk about a few things on an upcoming concert that we're going to. I'm going to have to scooch down tomorrow night at the Reverb. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Yes.
We listened to that new Heathen song called Twist of Fate.
Yes.
And
just released what?
about a month ago. That's what you were looking up
a couple
prior
weeks
to
ago.
this. Yeah, it's a cover from a band called Psychosis, which I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, I never have either.
There's no official word on a new album.
No, they released 2 maxi singles. One, back in February, I believe.
Yeah, there was one that was
called
released.
Never a God.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was alright. That was also a cover. I can't recall what band they covered that from. And then this one here called Twist of Fate. Faith.
Right. No, Twist of Fate. F-A-T-E.
No, it was Faith.
Was it Faith? Oh, well, I had it wrong with that one. Oh, well. But it's a cover. It was all right. I mean, I've heard better from Heathen. I don't know if they're going to do another EP or a CD of all covers. I don't know. The first one I've ever caught was Set Me Free.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day. All different lineups,
87.
everything. Yeah,
Yep.
That was way back in the day.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to mention, if anybody's a Heathen fan, I know that they're opening for Metal Church in a couple months, so we get to check them out and see what we think. So that's going to be exciting. So there is what did you think of the new Deep Purple that dropped today?
Wasn't bad.
It's called Arrogant Boy. It's going to be on their new release comes out July 3rd. It's called Splat.
Yes.
I really liked it, but it's missing key players, notably Richie Blackmore, notably John Lord, which he passed away quite a few years back.
Right.
It's still heavy on the keyboards. Ian, you got to understand Ian is getting up there.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
He could sing, but it's very limited. He's not belting out Child in Time or Space Truckin' or, the classics. But I have to say, it didn't sound bad. They're still touring, believe it or not. They've gone out with, well, not one of my favorites, but a lot of people's favorite band, Judas Priest, and bands like that. I think it was pretty good. It's typical Deep Purple. It's not Perfect Strangers by any means. Oh, God, or Knocking on Your Back Door. I love Deep Purple, so I could talk about Ronnie James Dio Purple. I could talk about David Coverdale. Wait a minute. Let me back that up. Ronnie James Dio was never in Deep Purple. He was in Rainbow. I get those two sometimes confused because they're one and the same. They're a little different, but they're one and the same.
Yeah.
So I had to backtrack that one. David Coverdale was in Deep Purple. He was never in Rainbow. So that's what I'm saying. I love Deep Purple, and check it out. I'm blabbing about Deep Purple, I guess.
It's all good.
The next order of business, I'm going to give an obscure song a chance. The band is called Trox. Trox.
Trox.
I looked up information, guys. The song is on YouTube. There's absolutely no info on these guys. And that happens a lot when they upload these videos. The song is called When Love Leaves You Lonely. Boy, it's left me lonely a lot, hasn't it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure has.
God, you could be in a relationship for years and you still feel that loneliness. So to anybody that's been through that, we have.
Yep.
It sucks.
Especially when the rug gets pulled out from under you without warning. Yeah.
I've had that happen several times.
Mm-hmm.
But you just rebuild.
Yep.
You know, that's all you can do. And I'm all right. You'll be all right. Everything will be all right.
All right.
They have to live with their own decisions. So
That's right.
all is good. So that song is very good. It's an up-tempo ballad, typical of the time, typical of the thing. It must have been on one of their demos, or it could have been a local release like Sergeant Rex and Tyrant's Reign. If you haven't checked that episode out, please do.
Please do.
It's one of those, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't a dime a dozen, but can I see myself singing it? No, not really. It was one of those, It would have been big back in the time, but now it's just good to listen to if you want something different to listen to. And the last thing I want to cover, there's actually a couple more things to cover, but we're getting to it, okay? It was huge day for metal. God, they had so much crap come out today. Iconic. That band, their second release is called 2. This lineup really has me floored. Yeah. The song was called Tears Keep on Falling. Was it called that? Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it was called.
Tears Keep on Falling.
Yeah. What really got me is their singer is Nathan James. Now, I know nothing about him. And I was surprised that they did not have one of their guitarists be their singer, because he is a singer in the band Striper. That is Michael Sweet. You have Joel Hoekstra. You have Marco Mendoza on bass. And you have Tommy Aldridge on drums. And I heard the single today, and I was absolutely blown away. Yeah. But it was just different seeing Mike take that guitarist route instead of being the singer in this band.
Right.
Because I think it would have had a different sound, but then again, Mike does all of the other stuff that he does besides Striper. Yeah. So I was surprised. I'm like, seeing this, I'm like, he just put out an inspirational record. He's working on the Striper record. Now he did this, and then he had something else going. Sweet Lynch, he does all that stuff, plus the solo stuff. Mike's got his hands everywhere. And Mike, good for you. I met you. He's the absolute stellar dude. On point with everything. And I absolutely love Striper and can't wait to hear more of what Iconic has. So there's another one. And the biggest one today, which is the new Anthrax.
Oh, yeah. Anthrax. That's right.
Now, what is the single called?
Something about kids. For all the kids.
For all the kids. It's coming out on Friday. Now, the album has a Latin name, and for the likes of me, has slipped my mind, because I had all this stuff, but look it up, Google it. It's coming out September 18th. You love that day.
I do not. Too many things have happened on that day.
Times 3 in bad ways. Yeah, bad ways of 3. Yeah. 3 could be really good or really bad. But that album is going to drop in September, and they're going out on tour with Exodus and Iron Maiden. No, not Exodus. I'm thinking I'm jumping ahead of myself. They are going out on tour with Megadeth and Iron Maiden. They're opening up for Iron Maiden on that Run for Your Lives tour, and I still got to get tickets, and we are still going. Come hell or high water, we're going. So can't wait. And that's the big news for. And we did hear a snippet of it. It's a little hard to find, but from what we listened to and saw a little bit of the video, it kind of had that Madhouse type feel without it being Madhouse.
With like that old school vibe. Yeah.
Very old school vibe, and check it out. So you'll be glad. I heard about this back in March. The new Anthrax. A friend of mine you know, when you have friends in the biz that know the biz, then you find out stuff beforehand, and that's my expertise, is finding out before most people do, and I kind of keep it under wraps. But I knew about this a couple months ago.
Yeah.
What they were going to do. They were either going to release, it was kind of like either a single or they were going to release the album, and this is what they did. So it makes sense, though. It's more closer to the tour.
Yeah.
They'll have a lot more interest in them when they do go out on tour. Because, like, Megadeth released that album a few months ago, and I don't really hear anything about it. There's chatter here, chatter there, but it kind of died out a lot.
Yeah.
You know, which is kind of sad. He should have waited on that. But it is what it is. So without further ado, let's get into our topic that we were going to talk about today. And that is we're going to see Exodus and who else?
Sepultura.
And?
Biohazard.
And another band that it's a local band.
Local band that's opening, and I can't recall the name.
Yeah, it's a smaller, well, it's the Reverb. We were supposed to go see Kings of Thrash there last week, and I got, again, notified through a friend of mine, Screaming Mad D, chains hanging, dude. We'll meet up sometime down the road, man. It's been too long, 25 years. Haven't spoken to him, but he's doing really good things. Notified me and told me that he had gotten word that that show was canceled for Kings of Thrash.
Yeah, at the Reverb.
Right, at the Reverb, and it kind of goes back to something that I was mentioning a couple of nights ago. They put out a questionnaire on Reverb, and they were asking people, what is taking people to concerts? Is the price of gas keeping them back? What is going on? And they had quite a big response back. And people are making priorities on what shows they want to go see, which ones they didn't.
Yeah.
But it kind of swings back around to what they call blue dot syndrome on Ticketmaster, where the blue dots are the available seats. And this really started going on last year, where there was a lot of bands I went to see, like Warrant, Firehouse is an example. They were lucky if they sold 500 tickets. Did not promote the show. It was at one of the casinos in Northwest Indiana.
Wow.
Nothing was heard. I knew about it because I follow Warrant's website. And I know of all the tour dates. In fact, I know when they're going to be there when we're there. Okay? Anyways. Getting back to that, that's what happened with Kings of Thrash.
Yeah.
They did not sell enough tickets because the very next night there was a rap show that was scheduled that I think didn't have enough tickets sold, and they pulled that one too.
Yeah.
So it goes back to saying, like, Exodus, Sepultura, Biohazard, that's going to bring people in. Those kind of bands, like when you went to see Testament and Overkill and Destruction, man, didn't you say that was a sold-out show?
Yeah, it was packed.
I mean, packed.
Yeah.
And it's a big club, but it's not a big club.
It's a medium.
It's a medium club, right.
It's not big, but it's big, so it's medium.
Right. Well, there you go. But that, the ticket sales, for this one, I think are a little bit more. But it's on one of those odd nights where it's a Wednesday. So it's going to be interesting. I've seen bands on Monday nights. I've seen them on Sundays. During the week, it just really all depends.
Yeah.
But this one's like a one-off, because it's a Wednesday night. So
yeah,
we shall see. There's going to be a few more people there that we know that I haven't met yet. But I was really looking forward to Kings of Thrash. I really wanted to meet Dee and meet Jeff Young. Sometime down the road again, we'll have the opportunity to. But like I said with Reverb, it is what it is. There's, at the end of the day, what can you do? The shirts are expensive. The food is expensive. Drinks. By the time you factor in the gas, you have to plan ahead for these shows. Just like Halloween. That one was an expensive one.
Yeah.
But I told you tonight, that was probably in my top two. I would have to say between the God, it's so hard to say.
Hmm.
Halloween and Duran Duran were the best concerts I've ever been to in my life. Hands down. Those two, until you see both bands, you'll understand, and if you're a big fan, you'll understand why. That's all I got to say about it. They were just on point for everything. But I look forward to seeing Exodus for the third time.
Yeah.
And this will be your first with Rob Dukes, so.
Yep.
Man, you should have seen him with Steve. I'm a big Steve Sousa fan,
Yeah,
so.
I am too.
I give Rob credit. I kind of said last year I wasn't too thrilled that they got him back in. But from what I've heard and everything with Goliath, it's actually pretty solid. But you know, if you're a Steve Sousa fan, I can understand. We both are.
Yeah.
So seeing Rob sing this time, this is going to be a little different for me because both times I've seen him was with Steve.
Right.
And Gary Holt and not Gary Holt. So it's been a revolving door. Well, Gary was doing the Slayer stuff, and I think Paul Bostaph was actually drumming for Exodus too. And went to Slayer. I think both at the same time they were doing the rehearsals for them.
So.
Yeah, that was a weird time.
Wasn't
it was
Tom Honey still drumming for Exodus?
Not at that time, I don't think so. I don't know who was doing that first time when I saw him open up for King Diamond. That was weird, but King was God, if you could just see King Diamond, oh my God.
Yeah.
Lex Legion, guys, Lex Legion, they might be touring, so if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that this is going to be it for tonight. We'll have some footage from the show like we did for Deicide. And then we'll put it into our videos and we'll do a lot, we'll do a tape one from there.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be it for tonight. It's
All
been
right.
a long one. We're going long. So anyways, if you happen to like this video, do you do a what? And you got those.
Oh yeah.
Save a slipper, buy him a pair. He needs them.
Yeah,
He does have a Cash App.
I need some new slippies.
Oh my God. Push that notification bell. Share it with anybody who you think might like our wild and crazy content. And subscribe to our channels. I'd like to thank our Facebookers, our Instagrammers, and our Threaders. I'd like to thank our YouTube subscribers. Thank you very much. It's growing. It's almost up to 170. I'm very proud. Yep. Yeah.
All right.
And last but certainly not least, our TikTok around the clock crew or rock and rollers. You know who you are. 6,900 strong. I last checked. My God.
Right,
There's a lot of people on TikTok.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of those TikTokers. I'm telling you, it's a big, It has not lost momentum at all. It's just grown. So thank you guys. We love you. Always, I'm going to end this video now.
Oh, yeah.
1, always look good. Always do good. Always do your best. Be your best, whatever you do in life. Because what? We love you. That's why. 2, smell good. Don't be a ranky-rank, skanky-skank. Stand on your own twos. Save the drama for your mama. You always have me losing my train of thought.
You got this.
No, I don't.
All right.
Stay out of people's beeswax. I already said the same drama for your mama.
Yeah.
And haters to the motherfucking back of the line. And 3 chains hanging.
3.
Are you doing that thing again?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe it. Till tomorrow's video, guys, we love you all the best. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. I have my leg up the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had your slippers
I
on.
know.